Happy Thursday, T Squad. It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with a new behind the scenes T video. So, Braxton Family Values, no, that's not what it's called. It's called The Braxtons now. Excuse me. We'll be returning soon to WeTV for season 2, but Tawanda has already made an announcement about who will not be returning for the second season. I don't know if you guys have already watched the trailer, but it dropped a few weeks ago. It looked pretty interesting. We see a scene where Tony jump up onto Tamar child like she gonna hit her, and I'm like, what in the heck is going on? Okay, these heifers ain't learned nothing. All right, but let's get into Tawanda's statement. It was posted that Tawanda Braxton made it very clear that Kevin Jr. will not be part of the Braxton season 2. While she emphasized that she absolutely loves her nephew, she does not want his father involved in filming or tied to the show in any way. Tawanda explained that sometimes producers might try to slip things in without the family's knowledge, pointing out that production even attempted to film with Kevin Sr. last season. For season 2, she stressed that this is the sisters' platform and the focus will be kept on highlighting their own family dynamics, not outside figures or conflicts. We see WeTV is still up to their same old shenanigans, the production team or whatever. Like, why can't people just be decent folks? Like, people are so slimy. Oh my God. If y'all know that they don't want this man involved, why are y'all trying to go behind their backs and still film with this man? Oh my God, people are disgusting. And it's unfortunate that Kevin Jr. won't be able to get a check because they don't want his father to have any access to the show. It's very unfortunate that they had to go that route. But even though he's missing out on a check, I still think that it's a good idea for Kevin Jr. not to be on the show, considering the fact that last season we saw him being very depressed, and they had that incident where did he have a seizure or something to that amount or something like that. Like, he was really struggling with his mom's passing, with his divorce. Like, he was going through so much. The incident with him and his father that got leaked to the internet and everything, where they had that fight or whatever. Like, it was just a lot on that young man. And I honestly think that he needs time to heal, to focus on what his next step in life is going to be, being a dad, getting mentally healthy, maybe going to therapy. So I don't think that reality television is the lane for him. So I think that it is a good idea for him not to film any longer with the show. Hopefully they break him off a little bread, considering the fact that Tracy's name will be brought up numerous times, I'm sure, this season. But they do not mess with Kevin Sr. They don't mess with that man at all. At all. And it's sad. It's really truly sad because people are hurting, and Tracy left an impact not only on her family but the show dynamics, and her presence is missed. It really is. I did reviews on last season, and I was like, if they come back with this energy for season 2, I don't know if I can do reviews, because season 1 was so sad, so depressing. And I was like, every episode, like, you just felt down. And I was like, we don't watch reality television to be sad every episode. Like, geez, it was just too much. It was so dark, so dark. And it was mentally and emotionally exhausting and draining. I don't know if it was like that for y'all, but it was like that for me. And I hope that they can find a way to get back to the funny. You know what I'm saying? Get back to having fun on camera. It might not be all four sisters together, but you know, when they're in their separate moments or in their solo scenes, like get back to just being funny, singing and laughing and doing impersonations and all of that stuff. Like that's what we want to see. You know, of course we're going to have drama with the girls because that family dynamic is insane. Insane. And you know, we do want to see that, but we want to see the fun times. You know, we want to see them making up songs on the fly like they used to. You know, his dick must be made of gold or whatever that song was. Yo, the early seasons of Braxton Family Values were some of the best. Some of the best in reality television. And I hope that they can get back to that, you know. But as far as that family dynamic goes, I said it last season and I'll continue to say it. I think they need to stop trying to force relationships amongst these sisters. Y'all ain't never got along. Y'all ain't gonna ever get along. It's too much trauma there. It's too much drama there. It's too much animosity and resentment and jealousy amongst them girls. And they need to just stop trying to make fetch happen because Tawanda and Tamar are never gonna be close. Okay. Tawanda is to me the villain and has been the villain for a long time. A long time. I think that there is a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Double standards when it comes to the sisters because they let Tony get away with schmurder. Okay, Tony can say some of the rudest shit. Tony cannot show up. Tony can do whatever she want to do, but because Tony is the oldest and because Tony is the one that got on first, they let her get away with everything. But then if you have Tamar do something, then oh my God, she is the worst person ever. She needs help and this, that, and the third. It's just too much. It's too much. And I think that they just need to accept that we love each other. We'll be there for each other. You know, if anything ever happens to one of us, but we don't have to be close. And I think once they accept that, life will be so much easier. So much easier because it's obvious that Tawanda and Trina have a very close bond. It's obvious that Tamar and Tony have a very close bond. We see that, you know, Trina and Tamar, they have their good moments or whatever. They have their little bad moments, but she has a better relationship with Trina than she does with Tawanda. Tawanda and Tony are, you know, very close or whatever. But, you know, that's just how it is in big families where you're going to have certain people that get along or are closer with certain people than others. And yeah, I just can't wait to see the dynamics of this upcoming season. I know we'll see Tawanda getting engaged. I don't know if we'll see the wedding or not, but she got engaged. What was that, like almost 2 years ago? Was it? Don't give me the line. But yeah, you know, Tamar chose just to be like a friend of on the show. She didn't really want to be a focal point because she has PTSD from their first go around with WeTV, and I think that that is a smart decision. I really honestly do. I really do. So that leaves Tawanda, Trina and Tony and Miss Evelyn to really carry the weight of the show. And in order to do so, I don't want to go down memory lane every 5 seconds about Trina. I don't want to just be mad all the time. Like, we need some joy, some happiness, okay? We're going to have to do that because if not, I'm not going to even commit myself to reviewing another sad, depressing season. But T-Squad, y'all let me know down below in the comment section how y'all feel about Kevin Jr. not coming back for season 2 because they don't want his daddy to have no access to the show. Let's talk about it in the comment section. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. And please don't forget that tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time is my Jackie Christie Exposed video. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. Love you all, and I will see you then. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications, and subscribe if you have not. I love you guys, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye.